Never smokes on this show.
Hey, today's show is brought to you by Recon Techs. That's Recon Techs, your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center. Recon Techs. Call 217-670-1132. It's Recon Techs. Talk about getting a detail for your car. Ask them, what's the detail going to run me? And get your car in there, get it detailed. And it'll look better than it did when it was brand new. Recon Techs. They're going to take care of your car, make it look great. Your truck, your camper, your van, your plane. That's right. They even do planes. Your bike. They do it all. They do it all. The Recon Techs, you can get a tsunami coating. Say it's a 3 or 5 or 7 year coating. Get the coating, and for the life of the coating, you won't have to wax your car. How about that? How about that? Just get your car to Recon Techs. In fact, right now is remote car start season. You want the remote car start put in now before it gets cold. Because when it starts getting cold, all you do then is just click a little button on your keychain. Car starts up. Starts getting nice and warm for you. By the time you get in, it's nice and warm. It'll be nice and cozy, just like Steve's chair. Which is about the least cozy place I can think of. And the show's also brought to you by Just Beds. That's right, Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds. Just Beds. Go there and check out all the different sizes and comfort levels in all their beds. You can get one today. It's Just Beds. Go there and check it out. Get yourself a nice Just Beds bed. Get one now. It's Just Beds. 3120 Montvale Drive. In fact, what they do is they deliver your bed to you. They deliver it. They set it up. They take your old bed. And if it's particularly nasty or filthy, they drive by Steve's house and throw it in his front yard. That's what they do. Some of the other beds they've thrown in there. It's Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds. Welcome to the show. Who looks the most hillbilly-ish today? I know this isn't a shock. He looks like he's getting ready to mow the lawn at the courthouse. Anyway, we're here. Welcome, everybody.
Happy Hump Day.
Yeah, happy Hump Day.
Good morning. Why do you look at me when you say that?
Is today still your day off?
Yeah.
I don't know how you ended up getting the Wednesdays off.
Because I asked for it.
That's pretty cool. So you work on like Saturday, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I work 10-hour days the rest of the week.
Oh. Okay. Shit, 10 hours?
Yeah.
Cindy says this is day 3 on Steve's shirt. Oh my God.
Shocker.
2.5.
Day 3. Wearing you wear that filthy shirt.
2.5. 2.5. I didn't put it on till late Sunday after I showered. And I only wore it for about, 30 minutes?
You wore that outfit for cooking with the pores.
Yeah, which is a health hazard. You're not supposed to have exposed armpits while you're cooking.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I've worked in, I have never heard that fucking law.
It is
You
part of
have
the
to
health
wear,
code.
that you have to wear clothes.
Yes,
Yes.
you can have open armpits when cooking.
And you can't make pie crust while naked, I believe is a
I
rule.
wasn't
Oh, but
making
he
it.
did.
I wasn't making it. I put it in the oven.
Naked.
I did not. I even held it with a pot holder.
Naked.
How disturbing.
I'm pretty sure the people that work at the factories that put those in the little pans aren't naked. when
I'm
they do
sure
it.
they're not
Of
fully
course,
dressed.
they have class. Those people have class. Unlike this person. They have none. Ugh. Anyway, so I'm back, guys.
Man,
Hey, we missed you.
good. Thank you.
Oh, my dinger's broken.
But I did listen for about I listened for like 20 seconds yesterday.
Oh, 20 seconds. You caught a lot of
whole
it.
20
there.
seconds.
Dude, I was really bad. I'm still bad, but the part I listened to yesterday, but it's still the part that it was a funny part of the show. And I came in and he's doing the show and I don't know what he was doing. He was like,
His mental pause button.
Yep.
yeah, and he was
He has a pause
reading
button.
he was reading the chat.
Not Steve.
And he was reading the chat and he's going, so I caught him. I come into for the show for 20 seconds and I caught him ringing and I caught him reading the chat room. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Goddamn Steve.
But I do feel you were reading the chat room.
Well, nobody would highlight it. I don't have those privileges to highlight.
Oh, here we go. Somebody else's fucking fault.
So
And
what
then
does that mean? What does that mean? If no one will highlight
Then my co-host, I was told that I was not allowed to read the chat unless it's highlighted at the bottom.
Okay, right. That's absolutely right.
Okay, well, nobody was highlighting the chat. I don't have that ability to do that.
Okay,
Well, if
all
it's
right.
not highlighted, there's no reason to be
And,
reading.
well, my co-host wasn't doing very much.
All right. So what does that mean?
Wasn't being very engaging.
So what?
What?
Does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah. It means don't read. So it means don't read it.
If it's not lit up,
Why were you reading it?
Then it'd be dead air.
It was
What?
dead air. It was dead air as you were going.
He's talking and then just.
Because he was reading the chat room.
sometimes in the middle of a sentence,
Of course.
he has the attention span of a goldfish.
He was so high. He was
No.
so high that he.
Yes, you were. You even admitted to me before we started the show when we were backstage. You said, "Oh, if I knew Ray wasn't going to be on today, I wouldn't have gotten so high this morning."
Jesus.
Well, I knew I had to step it up and become
Become what?
Somebody hit the pause button.
Yep.
Oh, he's doing it again.
shit. Okay, can somebody else continue?
Ray, we have a question from the audience. Something we actually discussed last night on the free ball edition of Stainless.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Ray, because no one will ask, how do you explain to your wife the picture of Steve breaking Dan's peen off?
Oh, drawing.
Yeah, that one. How do you explain that to your wife?
My wife is
Inquiring minds want to know.
My wife has not come in and looked at it, so
Okay.
she's never paid attention to it.
We're just curious as to how she would take that.
Let me cover the pink here.
Oh, those are the like sensor bars,
Yeah, let me cover it.
little sensor magnets. We don't need to see it again. Thanks. I was fine not looking at it again, but thank you.
There's two pins. I'll cover both bands.
So you need to text Dee and tell her to go in there and look at that whiteboard.
So I will. I think she's left to work. I think she left to work.
When you get home, go look in Ray's office. Check out the white.
I've covered both Dan and Bubba's peen.
Oh,
I'm assuming you had to use 2 different size magnets, right?
No, just 2 regular magnets to cover.
Oh, okay. I figured you need a small one and a large one.
I should also cover the part where Christina's beating out Steve's.
Oh. Why don't you just erase that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so there you go. Those are the covered parts of the. But yeah, I'm back. But I'm really bad. I don't know what's wrong. I'll tell you, my pee is almost brown.
holy shit!
You could very well have a urinary tract infection.
It's reddish brown. Yeah, I could have
Ooh.
a kidney stone too. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm guessing you have a UTI because you get those and it affects all parts of your body.
Of course, I like that norovirus thing you came up with yesterday. I thought, God, that's really good.
Yeah, norovirus is big right now too.
Dan was walking me through all of my symptoms and telling me what I had. Makes me feel good. Someone actually cared about me. Unlike Steve, he didn't care.
I didn't know anything about this. Don't even fucking bring me into this. Because that's right. I was telling Christina behind just closed doors. This organization needs better communication.
Let's work on our communication.
Steve texted me and said, "Why the fuck weren't you on the show? What kind of lazy fucker are you?"
how rude, Steve.
And I go, I'm sick. And he goes, "Stop crying over your fucking dead dad and get your ass back on the show." And I said, "Jesus, all right, well."
Wow, Steve. What a friend you are.
Crawl your lazy ass
Piece of
out of
shit.
bed.
Fucking pussy. That's me, you fucking pussy.
Wow.
I did not.
What a friend.
Yeah.
Ray, we have other people that care about you. You're getting suggestions to drink cranberry juice. If it's a UTI, yes, drink some cranberry juice. It wouldn't hurt to try it just to see what happens.
I hate cranberry juice.
I should drink some cranberry juice.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Irene also says try apple cider vinegar with lemon juice, ginger, and cayenne. I wasn't aware that was a UTI thing. I had to drink that after I had my heart attack.
Apple cider vinegar
Vinegar's
is gross. That sounds
disgusting.
nasty.
It is. But I was doing shots of apple cider vinegar just like that recipe on the screen. And I had to do that twice a day after my heart attack.
Wow.
Really?
God damn.
Was that like a Kickstarter for your heart or something?
I don't know.
So it sounds like.
I had to cancel 3 doctor's appointments yesterday.
Damn.
I'm serious. I still don't know 100% what's wrong because I haven't been anywhere. Last time I went anywhere was the workout last Tuesday.
Right.
And
Yeah,
then
You drink plenty of water.
The gym is a great place to get a virus because, everybody goes to work out to make themselves feel better. So if they're sick and they want to feel better, they go work out. If they're not feeling right, they'll go work out. And they bring all their funguses with them. And just
But isn't that better to sweat? I mean, doesn't that help?
Well, here's the deal. I hurt my calf. And then Wednesday, I went to the doctor Wednesday.
Here we go about that fucking calf.
I was walking. And I was walking around on that fucked up calf, walking around, so I hurt it worse while at the doctor's office. And then and then of course my father passed away, but that was Sunday.
Right.
That was Sunday when it happened, and that's also when I got a really bad stomach thing going on.
Ooh.
But I hadn't been around anyone. I'm like, what the hell happened? And I'm like, I haven't been around anyone. I wouldn't catch something. But my stomach was hurting, and I had the diarrheas, Steve.
Oh.
I had the cha-cha-chas.
Oh, God.
Ooh. I wish I could poop. I haven't pooped in a couple of days.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks for sharing that with me.
Oh, why?
But we
Why?
were all We were all just sitting there going, God, I wonder what Steve's poop cycle's like. I wonder what his mood.
Man, I haven't heard about Steve's poop in a day or two. I wonder what's going on with Steve's poop. Now we know.
And so then I woke up Monday. Oh my God. And Monday I was full blown sick.
Oh shit.
And then yesterday I was still sick. And then today I feel a little bit better, but not much. You know what I mean? Not
Well, don't expect sympathy from Steve. Fuck.
yeah. Like I said, he called me a pussy.
Such an asshole.
See, he doesn't mind sitting there on camera with diarrhea and all that stuff. Most of us want to feel better before we try it.
No, he doesn't care. He shits his pants on the show all the time.
Bubba says he may be going to the hospital today.
What's up,
boy.
Bubba? Why are you going to the hospital?
I think his legs are bothering him.
Yeah.
Well, because he was living in a dirty van.
When you sit that long, you get pedal edema.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta move around.
So now he's out of the van and he's at a place to live, right?
Yeah, he's at home now. He's
Jesus.
living with a friend.
I feel sorry for that friend. At least he's not in that dirty van anymore.
Right.
Exactly. It looks like a very nice place to live too.
Good.
I'm just glad he found a place before it got cold. Not glad enough that I would have offered him a place, but I'm glad he found a place.
Good old boo.
Wasn't that cool yet?
You all right, Steve?
No. Good God.
We've lost him. He's gone. Steve's broken.
He's been broken.
Bubba said he's got some infected spots and he's weak.
So we're going to end up with Bubba having a hole in his foot, too, and then we can have the infected foot twins.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you better get them infections cleared up.
Yep.
Yes,
Bubba,
sir.
all jokes aside, I hope you feel better soon, and I hope they get that shit fixed, because that's really nothing to joke about.
Oh, I know. You know shit. I'm worried about my leg.
Infections on your feet and leg are not good.
No, because
My fucking-
that's what holds everything up.
my leg looks terrible.
The rest of you doesn't.
Look, I had them cleared up. Well, I had some kind of reaction to the cream they gave me, and it made them look funny. And I had them cleared up. Then I went to that fucking. I went to that fucking party,
So you're blaming that party?
and I was trying to be a gentleman and carry Martha's chair and walk with my walker at the same time. And that fucking chair hit me in the shin and fucking shaved the fucking skin off my fucking shin. So I have this great big fucking spot that I'm
Why
trying to
wouldn't
get.
you let one of the party's hosts take care of that?
I didn't want to bother them.
He drove past the parking area, pulled up into the party area, and said, "Hey, there's ice and Pepsi in the back." So of course I did my duty. I carried the ice and Pepsi. He didn't say shit about chairs. He didn't say shit about nothing else. He pulled up where he wasn't supposed to drive and said, "There's ice and Pepsi in the back."
Yep.
So that's what I got.
Full sugar Pepsi.
Yeah.
I didn't buy Pepsi. Martha did.
But you were taking credit for it, weren't you?
And she bought the ice too.
You guys know that Martha was the one who purchased this, or were you just told it was in Steve's truck, so get it?
We were aware that Martha was buying Pepsi, and we
Oh.
asked her to grab a bag of ice also because we were had
So
already run out.
he didn't take credit for it?
Well, it wouldn't have mattered because we knew.
Oh, okay. But I'm just saying, from his word, was he trying to take credit for it?
I'm not taking.
It was on his side of the truck. So what do you think?
Yeah, and he didn't bother to say, "Hey, Martha got this."
Yeah,
No,
that's,
he
that's
just-
what
Get
I'm
this
asking.
ice and Pepsi
Yes.
that Martha bought. No, he pulled up in the non-parking area
Yeah.
and said, "Hey, there's ice and Pepsi in the back of the truck."
Yeah.
Didn't ask me to get it.
He was taking credit for it.
Didn't ask me to grab it, just informed me that it was there. And for a brief second, I was like, well, fucking congratulations. What am I supposed to do about it?
I'll fucking tell you what you can do without it. You can shove it up your fucking ass.
Good old Steve, everybody.
Number one, there was no fucking direction on where to park any fucking where.
Well,
I was
all the
told-
cars
I-
lined up should have been your first clue.
And all
I was
people
the first.
sitting,
I was the second person fucking there.
and all the people sitting in the middle of the road that you tried to drive down, that kind of gave it away too.
So you drove down a lane where people were sitting.
There wasn't anybody there. Except Dan.
Did he move his car after you got
Yes. He went to the approved parking location.
Okay, thank you. I didn't want to Dan. What the fuck? I was trying to make this easy for Dan. I was sure he wasn't going to say, hey, there's Pepsi and ice in my truck that was clear out in the fucking 40 acres. I know. I'll be nice to Dan, and I'll pull closer. I'll pull closer to the area where he needs to. I didn't load the shit in my truck. Martha did.
Right. But you pulled up and you tried to take credit for it like you were the one who bought it.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me. Like he was taking credit for something. But don't mind me. I'm just telling you. That's what it sounds
And had I known he had injured his leg, I could have taken a look at it, but nothing was ever said about it.
I didn't because I'm not pussy.
like you called me. So
I'm not. I'm just saying. I knew. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't look. Of
What?
course. It's
What?
just because it's because I'm fucking diabetic. I know that. I don't know. I know how to treat it. It's not infected. It's just one big scab right now. So
well,
I'll take it.
it's a scab. Let it heal.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Don't
I
be
was-
wiping off the scab.
I was keeping it moist for a while, and then I realized it was not.
Yeah. You want to let it dry.
Not helping it, so I've kept it open now, and I'm gonna go shower today and probably just dab it dry and see how. It's not infected. No, it's not infected. It's just this big scab. I'm
Steve-
keeping it from being infected.
That's Steve's new nickname, One Big Scab.
One big giant scab.
And then I'm gonna pick at it and it's gonna bleed. And I've
Well,
already
don't
been.
pick at it.
I've been doing that.
Don't pick at your scab.
No, leave it alone.
But
Steve,
it's like- I'll tell you what's really cool is when you take a pair of scissors and open them up, so that, and then scrape your leg with it.
Your leg.
Your leg.
Your leg.
Oh, and
And
why are
stripe
you
your
doing
leg.
that?
It's great skin. It's like dandruff of the leg. You just scrape this dead skin off.
Why in the hell would
I
why?
don't- what?
What is wrong with him? Seriously. Were you dropped on your head at birth?
No, I was
Can I-
born.
Can I come scrape on your
born,
leg, Steve?
I was born with viral pneumonia.
I can't believe who's letting you run with open scissors.
Please run more.
By the way, I'm gonna have to get up and go to the bathroom. I think in a little bit.
Well, just let us know.
'Cause I feel like I've already got to pee. I just.
Don't hold it.
Yeah, I'm guessing UTI. Go get
Uh-huh.
checked. As soon
I
as
think
you're
I
done
might
with the
have-
show.
I might have a kidney stone.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like, but I don't
Oh,
know.
As soon
I'll
as
tell
the
you.
show's over, you're going to prompt care.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was one of those that waited way too long. And I finally I said, fuck it, I gotta go.
I know as I feel,
Then I ended up having surgery.
my
Yes.
urine is reddish brown.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good.
It was burning when I was peeing. Like
Oh, you don't have best
Oh.
do you?
So it's chlamydia.
no, when I was
Sounds like an
when I was
STD to me.
peeing Monday, it burned.
Yeah.
Because it burns. Haven't you ever heard of when it burns when you pee, you got STD?
Yeah.
No, it
Yes,
was.
Steve
it
would
was-
know.
It was like it was burning. It's like
Oh,
telling you, it feels like I was pushing out little particles of
sounds like you have kidney
Mhm.
stones.
stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I passed a kidney stone before. Oh my god, it's so
That
painful.
is horrible. I've never done it, but I've been
But
called to assist people that have, and it's horrible.
But I have passed one, and then it hurts passing it. But after you pass it, it's a lot better. So
Oh, no, I don't know about that. Well, I had one that was 9 centimeters.
I have a normal sized urethra. I'm not like I don't have a baby.
Oh, no, I don't have a baby urethra. I have a fake one. I don't even have a real one. I had to replace mine.
I'm sorry you weren't born with a normal sized penis, but
Sometimes I wonder if I was supposed to be born with a vagina.
You have one. It's under your arm.
well, a vagina still has a
You just
urethra.
had to do that.
I think that's my problem. No, because I got a good set of balls. So
I said it. Women still have a urethra, Steve. You know what I mean? You've still
No.
got.
They still have a pee hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, I know that.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm not totally oblivious to the female anatomy.
Totally oblivious. Totally oblivious.
I'm not totally oblivious to the female anatomy.
Well, we know he doesn't know where
man.
the little man in the boat is.
Yeah, he has no idea where that is. Yeah. I'll tell you the kidney stone is horrible. But I'm wondering if I don't have one.
Sounds pretty iffy.
I think I got several things hitting me at once.
I got a urinal here if you need to borrow it.
Why do I need a urinal?
It's used.
Just in case. I can't do it without help because, never mind.
Jeff says the kids in his health class said they see why he would be banned from school grounds.
What do you? Oh yeah, yeah. He told them about me one time in some class.
And so they said,
They don't. They think just from their impression, I was a pervert.
yeah.
I'm not sure. I think these are high school kids.
Steve's urethra is a garden hose. No, it,
No.
no.
A gnome garden, maybe.
I missed that question. So it's okay. I missed it.
And he says Steve used to only drink out of it, a urinal. No,
It's clean. It's never been used. I don't think.
you don't think. Where is this? Why do you have this urinal?
Well, it's when you leave the hospital, you take every fucking thing because you had to pay for it.
Yeah, it's paid for. It's just going to get thrown away.
Yeah, it's just gonna get thrown away. So I just loaded it up,
So you're walking down the hallway pushing that bed. Well, I paid for it.
Well, you only renting a bed. That's a good idea. I never thought about that.
No, fuck.
Oh, good God.
Another felony. Steve.
Corey's got a question for Steve. He goes, Steve, question. Have
Question.
you ever done acid?
Yes.
No,
that's
he
fair.
said, have you ever did acid?
Have I ever did it? I've done it.
Of course. He's done meth. Of course he's done acid.
Yeah.
It's been long. I did it back in the 80s. I haven't done any of the new stuff. All the more and more I watch this movie, this fucking show Shameless, I'm learning all the slang. So I'm getting ready to fucking.
Oh God.
No, it's your.
I'm getting ready to find me a fucking yipper or an 8-ball or.
8-ball would kill you.
So you're watching Stainless and you're learning drug terminology from it.
Yeah.
Shameless.
Shameless, not shameless.
Oh
Don't pin that shit on me.
I didn't know if they were teaching. I didn't know if they were teaching.
I don't think they're teaching. They're just.
I didn't know if they were teaching drug terminology on stainless.
Puddin says Steve's grip on reality is from watching Shameless.
Yep.
That's where he learns all of his.
You know, Shameless is the reality to me. It's crazy. It is. It reminds me of Wichita, Kansas, almost to a T. But she didn't have that many. She only had one sister, but the house was still full.
Who's your hero? Who's your hero on Shameless?
Wow, who's my hero?
Yeah.
They have somebody up there on there that screws 14-year-olds.
Yeah. They do on Shameless, don't they?
Well, there you go. That's his hero.
The redheaded girl is.
That's exactly because when I was 19.
Here we go. By the way, please don't hold any of this against the rest of us. Go ahead.
The opinions expressed by Steve did not necessarily reflect the opinions by the host or the show.
When I was I went to college. My first experience was with a redhead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to mention her age because that's irrelevant to this discussion.
Well, but you said it had something to do with Shameless.
She was 14. I was 19.
I'm glad you did that. Yeah.
Why do you make me join this show on Wednesdays? I have other things I could be doing.
Because if I have to sit through it, so do you.
But,
So what does this have to do with Shameless?
Stainless has nothing to do with stainless.
Oh, my ass.
Quit.
You know, it's hard to hear when your mud flaps cover your ears.
No, you're watching old episodes of Shameless.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. I've been watching the whole thing because I think I finally caught up with her. I missed a lot of the beginning of it. I think it's because my ex-wife didn't like me watching stuff like that. So I didn't get to watch cool shows like that. I had to watch the Food Network, and even though the bitch didn't cook.
Look at all the stuff we could be having. If
I love how the hatred for his ex-wife grows exponentially almost every day.
She always watched those stupid, dumb fucking DIY things and thought I could do this shit. Oh, you can. Oh, hon, we can remodel the kitchen. You can do all the work. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm a fucking mechanic. I'm not a fucking carpenter. Oh, we'll have Ed over. What? I see why Ed was always over at the house all the time. And it didn't have anything. It didn't have anything to do with helping fucking Steve do all this stupid ass bullshit.
He was doing all the manly duties of the house.
Yeah. Steve was taking care of the wife. I mean, Ed was taking care of the wife.
Yeah, he brought that big hammer over and took care of some business.
God damn it.
So
And she bitch when I get it up. It's the doors are crooked, the fucking handles, and I don't give a fuck. It's they're hanging on the wall.
I thought you said you bought a nice house.
Well, we did, but then we had to tear it up. I was finally happy with the house we purchased, but no, she wanted a different kitchen. Why? I don't know. She only walked through the kitchen. And she only walked through the kitchen from the garage to the front door because she didn't stop in the laundry room and she didn't ever stop in the kitchen.
She didn't do laundry?
Fuck no, I did the fucking laundry. That's why I hate to do laundry now.
Ray, I think we just got confirmation of something.
The only person I ever lived with that did my laundry was Kelly. And at that time I had a uniform. She didn't have to have any of my laundry. I was working at the cemetery and we all had uniforms that they cleaned.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for those guys a couple times.
That's a little surprise in it for you. That ain't grave dirt.
What's that?
I got a dirt clod caught between my underwear and my pants.
Oh my god.
So you soiled your uniform a lot when you were working at the cemetery?
Well, I worked in the dirt a lot, yeah. I worked in the dirt. I sat in dirt sometimes.
Yeah,
Well,
you sat in dirt. Sure. Yeah.
Well, so this is before disabled Steve. So this is when the active Steve could jump down in a hole, and they had to lift him back out with an loader, but I could hold on to a cable, and I could jump down in the hole. I couldn't jump up and pull myself up, so they had to.
Active Steve did his pants as regularly as disabled Steve does.
No, active Steve could wipe his butt.
I can actually. I have pictured in my head active Steve taking a dump in a freshly dug grave because he figured nobody would see it. There'd be a body on top of it.
No, I never did that. Never. I never. Only time we ever disrespected was that one time. Every time. All the other times we were very respectful of the past people. Well, that 2 times.
Didn't he tell a story last week?
We went from we never
Never
to
did
that
it,
one
except for that
time.
one time.
Oh wait,
And
2
that
times.
second time. Yeah, there we go.
Remember when he was?
That was at the golf course.
Oh, that was a golf course. That's all.
Yeah, that was at the golf course.
Yeah, he was fertilizing.
And I didn't do it. It's not like when I went to a very inconspicuous plot in the woods. I didn't stand in the middle of the fairway. Although I thought about it one time. I had to go really bad, and I was on the mowing fairways. And,
Taking a dump on the number 6 fairway.
yeah.
This hole is now a par poo.
Unbelievable.
Ray, I think we finally got confirmation on something that's going to put this whole Steve versus Dan argument to rest.
All right.
He said he's a mechanic, not a carpenter. I'm a mechanic and a carpenter.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I'm not a carpenter. I can fabricate.
Yeah, you fabricate a lot of shit on this show.
Yeah.
No, not that kind of fabrication.
You really,
I built race cars.
really are.
That was when this was long time. This was back when it was active Steve. Double action Steve.
Well, I'd like to have known that person.
You probably would have, because you see, he'd be at your house probably all the time.
Really?
Yeah, because active Steve, he was always on the go.
So active Steve was always.
Active Steve would have already run that Cat 5 cable months ago for you that you need to run.
You're saying
I didn't have a problem getting down in crawl spaces and doing things.
But how much did active Steve weigh?
Active Steve weighed probably around 300.
Oh, okay.
300, yeah.
So active Steve,
Maybe about 330, 340. Yeah, he was active. He could do some shit. Active Steve could really do some shit.
Double action Steve.
because I know I'm just about to pass disabled Steve.
Oh yeah, that's
What
true.
What a great.
Although I'm winning, I'm losing too. I think.
By the way, I think I passed Sean Belant.
It would not surprise me.
Look, Christina, I told her everything. She thinks I did too.
Yeah, the way he avoided your questions.
Yeah, he won't answer the question.
Yeah.
And I think I passed it. Oh, which feels glorious, by the way.
Well, a quarter of his weight is in his head. Have you seen the size of that thing? And your head is nowhere near that big.
It feels so good to pass Sean's weight. It just feels so good.
That one?
I was scratching, just scratching
Mhm.
again.
Oh.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, you know the sniff. The sniff will be coming.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to disguise it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
He's going to wait till he thinks we forgot about it.
yeah, now he's thinking about it. Yeah, look, he really here goes.
He's got it there.
There it is. There it is. Watch the finger. Watch the finger. There. Oh, now he's going to get pink eye.
He's already sniffing.
There it goes.
Yeah, you know damn well. Look at him. He cannot. It is impossible for
Look
him.
how red his face is. Look, everything.
It's impossible for him to scratch his balls.
Watch his finger as he's rubbing his eye. His finger keeps going right past his nose. There it goes.
There.
He sniffed it.
So, is it time to shower, Steve?
We know he sniffed it.
Now he's wiping off the trail.
Not very troubling.
Enjoy your pink eye. Goes from the brown eye to the pink eye.
I wasn't scratching my butt.
Your balls.
We know you're scratching the balls. Yeah.
No, I was scratching my leg.
He was picking up his mud
Your
flaps
peg
and
leg?
adjusting them.
Like I said earlier, this Wednesday it's shower day, so it's things
He was just checking.
I'm a little itchy.
That's what it was. He was checking. Do I need to shower? Do I really need to shower? Yeah, I need to shower.
Very disturbing.
If any time you move your lower extremities and you hear Velcro, it's time for a shower.
It's way past time for a shower.
No.
Or something else.
It's only been yeah.
Yes, Tom, we came to that. Tom says, now we know when Steve goes blank, he's reading the chat. That's what we figured out yesterday when he was on pause.
No, I'm not reading the chat. I never read the chat.
Well, oh, come on.
Oh, shit.
I listened to the show for 20 seconds and I caught you reading the chat. I actually put it, I was watching the show. I was laying in bed and I put it and I wrote in the thing, I go, he is reading the chat. No one even acknowledged it. But
I didn't see it.
Well, you were only on for 20 seconds and there's that delay. So after you left, people were responding to what you put. People were talking to you, but you were gone. You done fucked off because you didn't care.
Well, I was sick at that time. I was awake. I woke up long enough to watch the show for 20 seconds, and he fucked up. In 20 seconds, I decided to watch. I watched for 20 seconds of the show, and
15 of it was this.
And I caught 3 fuck ups in 20 seconds, and they were all
Steve, right?
All
Yes. Steve.
When I told Christina I thought it was a good show, but I apologize. I said, I'm sorry you had to do it with. You had to do it with.
Oh,
Should have just done it by myself.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Fucking bullshit.
Adam says Steve needs to get powder coated by Recon Techs. Get that lower torso powder coating.
Yeah.
He needs to have tsunami put on from like the waist down. That way nothing will stick.
Then he'll think he won't have to shower for 7 years.
Yeah, we don't want that.
I just had that 7-year coating put on.
Oh well, yeah. So it sucks. It sucks taking off. On a Tuesday show because we only do those 3 free shows a week. You know what I mean?
Right.
So to miss one sucks.
Yeah, but you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. And even my wife today was like, "Are you doing?" She goes, "You're not doing a show, are you?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "You're too sick," and I said, "Well, I know, but I'm going to do a show." And I said, "It's not so taxing." She goes, "It isn't?" I said, "Well, Steve and Christine are going to be there, and I said, "They did a good show yesterday." And she goes, "They did?" I said, well, Christina did.
I fucking is here too.
You were?
That's the look, Dan, right there. That's what he looks like when he's reading the chat. He's so busy reading that chat, he doesn't, And when he goes blank like that, it's because he's reading the chat, which is why I have always disallowed him. I have not allowed him to read the chat.
So now he's going to sit there with his eyes closed so he can't see the chat.
Yeah.
Next time you're over there, go into his StreamYard settings and turn off the chat.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'll try.
By the way, Irene says Stainless was a good show yesterday. I got to check it out. I didn't hear it.
Stainless was a dumpster fire, but we made it work.
Yeah, it was a little different.
It was Stainless, the free ball edition.
Oh, God.
We had 0 time to work on notes Monday or yesterday. She did half a day's worth of notes, and the rest we just free balled.
Oh, wow. Because usually you do so many notes.
Yeah. And we still went for an hour 15.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Had a lot of listener engagement.
Oh, thanks, Irene. She said I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I mean, I didn't watch it, but I'm sure it was a good show. The Aces, after watching yesterday's show, Ray had to pull himself out of his bed into his studio to keep both Steve and Christina from doing another disaster show. No, I'm telling you, I didn't watch a lot. What I watched, I thought was good. Well, Christina, anyway.
Well, thank you.
There wasn't a lot of dead air.
Yeah. There was a lot of pausing.
Yeah.
He was killing me. Just
he's
keep talking and just freeze.
He's vaping.
Oh, you know.
Are you done talking about me?
We would never.
God bless America.
Were you just doing a line of Coke or something?
No, but I'm about ready to.
Have you done Coke?
Well, not lately, but yes.
I would imagine if he's
I've done everything but heroin.
If he's done meth, then he's done.
I've done everything but heroin, and I have a heroin period because I can't inject it because I got deep veins. I can never get a hold of I could never inject it in my veins. Hell, the fucking professionals can't even get it in my veins. So how the fuck am I going to do it? Now I know you can smoke it, but I've never tried. Never tried.
Well,
never tried.
I do have.
I'm sure in my lifetime I've killed some fucking brain cells.
No, really?
You don't
say.
One of them.
I do have some good Steve audio.
Oh,
man, I don't need no more stress. I don't have to have a meltdown.
That was Steve talking about having a meltdown. We don't need him having a meltdown.
Yeah, please don't.
Here's a moment of honesty from Steve.
Oh God, I'll be honest. You want me to be honest with you? I'll be straight up honest with you. Position Dan was in, I had to hold his wiener playing with it in my mouth. Watch. What? I had a whole big wiener in my mouth.
Somebody grab that.
I'm sure no one needs to hear this, but here's a stop the show moment.
Run out and say this right now on the air. And then Dan is in front of me on his knees, still looking for my penis. So,
did you ever find it?
I gave up looking.
Oh shit!
That was when he was describing to me.
No, we don't need to go back to that.
Need to
No,
see.
no,
We're good.
No.
Describing to me. And I've covered up all the bad parts with
You're
Yeah.
not covering up all the bad parts. I still see the whiteboard. That whole motherfucker needs covered. It's one big bad part.
remove some of these magnets.
Adam says this needs to be a new segment. What are you talking about, Adam? Please help us out.
Oh, well.
And Tom says, R.I.P. Chrissy.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks.
Been smothered to
I
death.
died. Yeah.
Couldn't breathe through the mud flaps.
Okay.
Oh shit, Dan's here.
Hold on, let me get this a little Steve clip.
Oh no.
Steve clip.
I had a hold of his wiener playing with it.
What was that again? What was that again, Steve?
I had a hold of his wiener playing with it.
Oh, okay. All right. So Steve's telling us how his weekend went. Sounds like a good time.
He's playing with your wiener and you're over here farting on me?
Sounds like a lot of fun, Steve-O.
Well, I appreciate it. I had a hold of his wiener playing with it.
I'm glad to hear that. Oh,
Hey, at least I got something out of it.
yeah.
While you were busy getting smothered.
Yeah, that's right. Steve likes playing with wieners bigger than his.
That would
Any
be all
wiener is
of them.
bigger than his. God.
We're losing him again.
That's our good old Steve.
There he goes.
Can't say it.
Well, how was everybody's weekend? Did everybody have a nice weekend? Did
My mom came to visit Sunday.
you guys have a nice time?
Yeah, it was all
Yeah,
right.
we did.
We had a good time.
She and I sat at the dining room table and planned out Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
Yes, it was lovely.
Is she cooking?
Everybody's cooking.
Oh,
Mhm.
shit. So is she giving around? Is she giving you things that you're supposed to make? Or
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I have
see,
a whole list.
My aunt had to come over here to do some things in the studio here. So while she was doing that, we were talking to Mom, and I thought, my niece had been bugging me for a while. Ask her what we're doing for Thanksgiving. So I asked her. My mom said, "Well, you guys have such a big house. We can do Thanksgiving here."
oh,
Huh? Makes sense.
congratulations, Christina.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, here's what I know about Christina. I bet you fucking love the fact that.
Oh Lord, yes.
Am I right, Dan? I bet
She was fucking grinning and excited. I'm like, "What's the matter with you?" "Oh, we get to do Thanksgiving."
I bet she just fucking loves hosting Thanksgiving.
She
I
has
bet-
already gone overboard.
Yeah.
I bet she got one of them aprons that she wears that she puts on Thanksgiving morning when she starts to prep her turkey. And
I bet there's a turkey on the fucking apron. Don't you think
No,
there's
there's
I don't
margaritas
go
on
that
her
far.
apron.
Yeah.
She's got an apron with margaritas on it. I have a Darth Vader apron.
I bet she's so excited to have. Oh my God. So your mom says, "Oh, well, as big as your place is, you guys should host Thanksgiving."
Yeah. We should
Mhm.
have it here.
Oh,
Soon as
I know.
she
Your
said
house,
that.
her exact words, your house is so big, we should have it here.
Yeah. So Christina just, oh my God, that's like here. That's heaven.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I heard. When Mom said that,
So who's like, what time are they going to get there and start cooking and all that stuff?
probably the Monday before. I don't know. I have no clue.
Yeah, we haven't
Well,
gotten that
that's
far.
Monday, yeah.
I know we'll be up bright and early.
We each have our assignments.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Christina, what are you cooking in your kitchen?
What are we doing?
Where's the
Here?
list?
I don't know. It's
It's out
somewhere.
there on the table.
So you guys actually wrote out a list?
Yes,
Yes.
you did.
We have a list of assignments. I know
Oh,
I am making the stuffing and the fudge.
Who's making the turkey?
Christina, in the deep fryer.
In the deep fryer? Has
Yes.
she deep fried a
Ooh.
turkey before?
No, it's never been used.
What?
The deep fryer.
Yes, it has.
Oh, it has been.
I've used it before.
Oh, you've done it before.
Yes, I deep
Okay.
fat fried a turkey before.
Okay.
It's been a minute, but
So we have my mom is doing the ham.
Ooh.
We are doing sweet potatoes. My niece is doing the rolls. She's
Oh.
doing cheesy corn.
Ooh.
Cheesy corn. My niece is doing the cheesy potatoes.
Ooh.
oh, Ray's favorite.
Yeah, green bean casserole.
Oh,
Ooh.
That's me. Stuffing is me. Deviled eggs is my aunt because she makes the world's greatest deviled eggs.
no, Bubba loves stuff, deviled eggs.
Yeah. Well, she said, I can make the deviled eggs. I said, you most certainly will because she makes the best ones. My mom is making chicken and noodles.
Ooh.
Chicken
Uh,
and noodles.
Christina has the turkey, and I have the fudge.
Ooh.
And then somebody is bringing, I think my mom is bringing 2 pumpkin pies,
Ooh.
and my aunt's bringing chocolate cake.
Ooh.
That's a pumpkin pie.
And then we're supposed to come up with a chocolate pie.
Oh.
And who's on the guest list?
So far, me, her, my niece, my mom, and my aunt.
And the boys will be here.
And the boys.
The boys will be here. I got to get a hold of my cousins.
And your mom ordered you to invite some other folks. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because my cousins usually go to my mom's for Thanksgiving, but now we're coming
Oh.
here, so I got to see if
Good.
they'll come here.
That's smart. Okay. Sounds like you guys got room to invite Steve, but
No.
because his poor mom is in the hospital. Or she get out.
That don't make no fucking difference.
She's going to fucking Branson.
Hey, my mom. You didn't hear this yesterday?
Oh.
My mom called me Saturday on her way home from the hospital.
Yeah.
She was discharged from the hospital. They put, she's lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
And it looks like St. Mary's Hospital is going to get sued. So, but they put 3 stents in Friday. She felt one. Like I said, when I talked to her, she said, I said, God damn, you sound a hell of a lot better. I said, oh my God, I feel so much better. Because they put the fucking stent, the last one they put it in backwards.
Oh, geez.
What the hell?
She has a new cardiologist, and she was telling me about that too. Because now I have to get a blood test done because she has this hereditary heart disease.
Oh my God. Well, I hope was the cardiologist white?
I believe so. It sounds like a white name.
I just wanted to make sure. So I know how those stand.
You wouldn't want it any other way, would she?
I know how those stands are.
But no, I said, well, you're gonna rest up and everything. I said, what are we doing for Thanksgiving? She said, this is my schedule for November. This weekend, I'm going to Branson with my girls. Like, oh, okay.
All right.
I said, doctor okay with that? He said, yes, he did. So whatever. And she says, then I said, okay, what are we doing about Thanksgiving? She says, well, I don't know about you, but I'm going up to my friend Mary's in Wisconsin. I said, oh, so what about Matt's? Well, they're going over to Alma's house, Alma's family's. I said, well, what about Matt's birthday? Well, he doesn't want anything. He doesn't want anything. My brother turns 50 this year. He doesn't want anything. So I said, fine. I said, okay. I said, so no problem. She said, then.
Where are you going for Thanksgiving?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm having Thanksgiving right here.
Why don't you go to Christina and Dan's?
Because
You can eat with his mom and aunt. And
oh yeah, I bet they really want that.
Any of them single, Dan?
No.
You don't, you
Oh,
don't
my niece is single.
And his
you
niece
don't
is-
go to family gatherings to pick up on women. Well,
Bullshit.
you can, but
Steve's last family reunion was like his membership of Plenty of Fish.
Yeah, we don't have any cousins you've dated.
then the end of the month, my mom's flying to San Diego for 2 weeks.
Jesus.
And she just had a heart procedure. But this is the way she is. She's not one of those persons that can sit in a chair and say, okay, I'm going to die.
How old is that niece, man?
She's what, 30 something? Who? My niece.
I have no idea.
30 something, Steve. You could date some 30-year-old.
Yeah, but Steve's not her type.
Stay away
What?
from them.
Why would Steve not be someone's type?
Steve's male.
Barely.
Oh,
So will she bring a lesbian date with her?
She can if she wants. Doesn't bother me.
I'm thinking about for Steve. He'd like to do that.
No.
I think one of my cousins is single, but he doesn't like guys either.
Well, I was just saying that Steve, Steve's so close. I thought Christina would invite him to come on by.
Nobody needs to worry about Steve. Steve already has his.
Steve already has what?
A pause button.
he's on pause.
He's obviously pausing.
He already has his Thanksgiving plan.
What is your plan?
I'm having Thanksgiving right here.
Yeah?
I'm gonna watch the parades and I'm gonna watch the football. I'm having turkey and gravy, mashed potatoes, corn casserole, rolls, and pumpkin pie.
You gonna invite any of your neighbors?
Nope. I'm eating it all myself.
He's gonna sit around and play with his arm vagina.
Oh God.
Gotta rub that pitoris.
Gotta rub his pitoris on his arm vagina. Steve can play with my vagina.
Gotta get some of that acromioclavicular labia involved.
So you're gonna make your own turkey, Steve, or what are you gonna be doing?
Oh no! Wait till you hear this.
Oh,
You're gonna love this, Ray. Wait till you hear this. Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead, Chef.
Do you mind? Is it
I'm
okay?
fucking waiting.
Can I speak now?
I'm waiting for you to talk.
Who
You
the
won't
fuck
fucking
is
talk.
number 2 up here? Who the fuck is number 2?
Oh, he's a big
up
number 2, all right.
here? Okay, thank you. Is it okay if I speak now?
Yes,
sir?
I'm
Go
waiting
ahead.
for you to talk. You keep sitting there on pause. I'm waiting for you.
please continue, Your Honor.
I'm fucking waiting for you.
God damn, come on!
You two bubbas, you shut the fuck up.
I have my teeth.
Interrupting sons of bitches.
So what will you be having?
I have purchased the Encore sliced turkey and gravy. See, you're not 2 stones out of those 2 stones, okay? And then I'm gonna make I'm making instant mashed potatoes, and then I'm making what else? See, now you got me all fucking.
Did he just say you got to get stoned with 2 stones?
I don't know what he said. Yeah, there was something with stones in there. I didn't get it.
Stones,
So you bought a TV dinner,
basically.
and you're going to try to make your own mashed potatoes.
I can make my own. I cook fucking TV. I cook Thanksgiving when I was married every fucking year.
But you're gonna make
I made things like goat cheese and wild rice dressing, and I fried Cajun style turkey. I did whatever you call it when you soak son of a bitches in a cooler for 5 days with lemons and orange rind. Thank you. I have done all that shit.
Now, the Malurlerator 420 has finally translated that. He said he can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. He's got the turkey and gravy encore thing, And
Yeah.
the gravy from that is going on his instant mashed potatoes, so he doesn't
Yes.
buy gravy. He's
Why
already
don't you
got
make real mashed potatoes? Why has it got to be instant? Instant sounds.
Because I've already got instant potatoes. Why do I want to buy more?
You know why? Because he's too fucking lazy.
I can make mashed potatoes with the best of them. I make mashed potatoes for you motherfuckers would think, oh my God, I would pay $50 for these mashed potatoes.
No one would say that. I don't know who you have. No one would say that.
I don't know who Nate is, but welcome, Nate, and thank you. Your sass is not appreciated.
Nate's fat daddy. Fat daddy knows. Does Dan and Christina have enough food to feed a third world country? And Steve's Thanksgiving budget is $314. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Why wouldn't you go to their house? It sounds like
my Thanksgiving was only going to cost me like $9, and I'll have leftovers too. Oh, don't forget the stovetop stuffing because it's better than potatoes.
Are you making stovetop stuffing?
Cornbread stovetop stuffing. Then I'm going to make corn casserole too. I'm going to eat a lot of corn, and I'm going to get rolls too.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
No, you got to have rolls with real butter. I'm only getting the real butter because it's going to go with, oh my God, this weekend on Cooking for the Poors is going to be the most delectable dish.
I can't wait. Are you going to tell us what it is? You're going to make me wait.
Oh, well, let me put it to you this way.
All right.
Oh God.
I think I'm going to have to wait.
Oh,
It's going to be a dessert. It's going to be a dessert.
Oh.
But I think I've never had it before. But it looks, if I cook it right, if I cook it right, it will be beyond awesome. There is not an ingredient in it that anybody on this show would pass up.
Did he just say something about a possum?
Possibly.
Yeah. And he says if he cooks it right. So what happens if you don't cook it right? I still got to try this shit, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think you cannot cook this right. I honestly think this is almost.
Then why are you leaving it up to chance if I cook it right? Oh, you can't do it wrong, but if I cook it right.
You could burn it. I mean, you could easily fall. Because I think I have.
He basically said you can't fuck it up, but if I fuck it up.
I think I have narcolepsy.
You think you have that?
Like when I get done with the show, I'll go back out into my living room and sit down in my chair and I'll fall asleep.
By the way, it's 3 steps.
And I won't wake up till like 6 o'clock tonight. You know, as I did that last night. And then I'm still awake. Then get this. I'm still awake at 3 o'clock this morning.
What's the name of that thing that you? What is the thing that you have? What's the name of it?
Narcolepsy.
Yeah.
Narco something.
Did you say narcolepsy? Did you say narcolepsy?
Or narcolepathy, which means he can talk to people in their sleep.
I thought he said narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy.
That's what I heard.
Isn't that when you fall asleep? Just fall asleep?
Close enough. We'll go with that. He's not totally oblivious.
Oh, you think you have narcolepsy?
Uh-huh.
Narcolepathy.
But he first called it narcolepsy.
Yeah, narcolepsy. That's what it was.
If I had to pick one person, if someone went to me and said, Ray, we have one case of leprosy to give to one person on earth, and we want you to pick the person who gets it, who would you pick? I got to be honest. It'd be hard to not pick Steve. It would be hard to not pick him.
He's already halfway there.
Yeah, it'd be really hard to not pick him.
Damn. Corey says he knew a guy with narcolepsy.
Yeah.
I did too on the golf course. He'd been driving his little trucksters and fall asleep. Dude.
Wow.
I worked with a guy who had narcolepsy. He was my partner in the EMS truck. I never let him drive. He fell asleep while having sex with his girlfriend on top of her with it in her, snoring.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, wow.
That's horrible.
Oh, I see Bubba the Baker. I see Bubba the Baker.
Oh God.
Talking about handsome Steve. He's talking about handsome Steve a lot.
He must have a thing for Steve. Clearly he
No,
does. 'cause
whenever he
turns
mentions
back
his dong, there's always a mention of Steve.
there. Damn. Yeah, he's definitely got a thing for Steve. He was trying to tell Steve he looked like was it
Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott, yeah. If Sam Elliott weighed 400 pounds and had narcolepsy.
That narcolepsy. Oh, damn.
And I thought you'd be bigger.
That's what
Well, that's
people
what she
keep saying
said.
to you.
Good old Steve Reno.
That's what Martha said when she left the house.
Lord.
We're losing him.
He's so
lost him.
he's so troubling.
But it's entertaining.
Look, God.
He's doing the tongue thing again. Look.
By the way, Tom says, well, Steve does have a thing for Bubba's dong.
Yeah. So maybe
Remember
it's
Steve
reciprocated.
talking about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
No.
talking about Bubba the Baker's dong quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing the tongue thing again.
No, I said
Whenever he talks
Bubba
about
the Baker reminded me of Jungle Billy Alladon.
What?
What?
Junko Billy Lardon.
you said he reminded you of Bronco Billy Long.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let the dongs out.
Steve.
Let the dongs out. Let the dongs out, Steve. Who let the dongs out?
Ray, we talked about something on Stainless last night,
Oh yeah, what'd you talk
and it's
about?
happening once again. Watch Steve's tongue when he doesn't know you're looking at him. He gets to watching himself in the camera, and he starts.
Of course, yeah. I'm telling you, he reads the chat room or he looks at himself.
Mm-hmm.
He gets lost. He gets lost in his beauty. He gets lost in his eyes.
He's blocking the chat, so he can't read it.
I'm sure he's. Bubba the Baker says, he goes, I'm being nice to Steve since he gets picked on a lot. That's all it is.
Oh, Bubba the Baker. That's so nice. But just be honest. Be honest, man. Because I don't give a shit. Right now, I could care less.
So you're so high that you don't even care. Karen says, just be yourself.
Yeah.
Just be yourself, Steve.
I am. I don't pretend to be anybody that I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't. Well,
So, all right.
Except for that one
Except
time.
when he impersonates police officers.
Yeah.
Except when you're impersonating a police officer.
For that time he impersonated a race car driver.
Yeah. Yep. I really can't get mad when he says anything because, like, when he does say he is, when he tells all the people that he's co-host of Ray Lytle's podcast, he's true. At least he's
Right.
honest with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
well, sometimes I might tell them more. But
What do you tell them when you say you tell more?
I
No.
probably should keep that to myself.
No.
Oh, no.
You've already brought it up.
Spill
Let's
it.
hear it. You've already broken the seal on this one. Let it out.
What do you tell people?
I don't remember now.
Bullshit.
Nate says,
Liar.
sorry, guys, I fell asleep. Steve's narco-mumble leprosy rubbed off. Narcomumble leprosy.
Narcomumble leprosy. God, lur, 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 lur. Lur, 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 lur.
Who the fuck did he just say?
Cindy wants to know if Martha listens to the show.
I don't think so.
God, I hope not.
Martha is more. She does occasionally. Martha is more. She likes to do like right now. I don't know. Right now she's probably still in bed, but she goes to like coffees and she goes to bingo a lot.
She likes bingo and coffee.
Yeah, she does those things like that, like older people do. I guess I'm supposed to do that stuff too, but I don't. I just don't. I don't drink coffee. So I mean, I'm not an old dude. I don't sit around and drink coffee and.
So you're saying you're not an old dude?
Well, I am, but I don't. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I mean, I like coffee cake. I like donuts. I drink tea, a hot tea or cocoa or
Tom
something like
says,
that.
I bet Martha was listening the day Steve talked about their naked twister night.
No.
I hope she was listening.
No. Like you said, she doesn't listen. We're already in the friend zone, so I'm assuming. So
You're back in the friend zone?
yeah.
Who
Yeah.
made you think that?
You think you were so bad at sex that you've already ruined it?
No, I don't think so. They just didn't. I don't know. We went to the party together. Yeah. I mean, she still texts me. She texted me the other day. She said, "Hey, turn your alarm off."
Turn your what off?
My alarm.
My alarm.
The little pull rope alarm they had in his apartment.
Oh, so why was it on?
I think I must have bumped it. The cat played with it or something. Because that was, you heard this story. I told this story.
The day he was naked, I think he was trying to get Shelly down there.
It was Sunday because I was putting the pine shells in the oven for cooking for the pours. I just got out of the shower and I was in the kitchen naked.
Who was your taste tester for Sunday?
Who was my what?
Your taste tester for. Oh, Dan, were you there?
Dan and Christina. They made it just in time. And they could have. They'll even say yes to, because I'll be honest with you, I didn't like it. I ate one piece of it and I threw the rest of it away.
Well, I told you it wasn't my favorite meal that you've made.
I give it a thumbs down, but Dan said it was okay, so he didn't give it a thumbs down.
Dan,
it was
edible.
Yeah,
it was edible. Yes,
it was edible. Kind of like my chili. It was edible.
Yeah. That's why I'm hoping to redeem myself this weekend when I'm going to go with it. And this is a super, super simple dessert. Super, super, super simple. So I really shouldn't mess it up.
I did have it for breakfast the next day, so it wasn't horrible.
Oh, that's not bad.
You did.
I thought about it, but then I fell asleep and I woke up and it had already been out all night. So I thought I probably should throw it away. I probably shouldn't try to heat it up. Sometimes I try to heat it up.
Tom says Steve admitted yesterday on the show because Chrissy asked if he didn't satisfy Martha. And Steve said, and I quote, "Yeah, I think so." So you admitted that you were not satisfying Martha, and that's why you're in the friend zone.
Well, if you dig a little deeper, if you probe a little harder, you'll find out that Steve didn't care if he satisfied Martha.
Oh.
This all came out yesterday. He wasn't interested in meeting her needs.
As long as he got what he needed.
Yeah.
He didn't care about her needs.
Well, that's our Steve.
Mm-hmm.
But he also said he wants me to build that walker for him.
Oh, that's right. So he can give her the dong.
Yeah, the Dong Walker Deluxe with the built-in Peter support and food.
Yeah, with ball and Peter support. So we can give her a good walker plunging. Yeah. I'll be damned. Well, I'm very happy that I got through the show today.
So are we.
You know?
We missed you.
I just wish I felt better.
Tom says, and I agree with this, cooking for the poors went well until Steve admitted that he made the pie crust naked.
Oh. Christina looked like she was going to vomit.
I didn't make the pie crust naked. I put the pie crust in the oven naked.
I thought it tasted a bit nutty.
And that's when Tim walked in.
Why did Tim walk into your...
The bundle of
See,
Steve nuts.
because my alarm was going off. Evidently, I bumped it. And I'm standing there in the kitchen. And I hear this. I don't answer. I freeze. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm naked in the bathroom, in the kitchen.
Right.
And I hear, Dave! Oh, fuck, he's got the door open. What do I do? I'm naked. I don't even have a towel. I walk from the bathroom to the kitchen. And he peeks in. Steve, you okay?
So after you screamed to him, I'm naked.
Yeah, Tim. Please. I'm fine, Tim. Oh, okay. I just checked your alarm's going off.
Where the fuck is it?
Your alarm's going off. I'm like, okay, I'll get it. Well, then I don't know what happened. And
You okay in there, Steve? Your alarm's going off.
yeah, he had his phone in his hand like that. And then about an hour later, I can't hear it because it's on the outside of the apartment. And I get Martha says, Tim said your alarm's going off. Fuck, I tried everything. And the landlord texts me, Steve, are you okay? Your alarm is going off. But then I come to find out that Milk Dub was playing. I turned them off, and then Milk Dub was playing with the one in the bedroom and grabbed a hold of it with a claw and flipped the switch. I spanked her ass.
So you fixed it then, right? So it's off now?
Bullshit.
Yeah, I moved the cord so she can't get to it no more.
So you're blaming that poor cat.
Believe me, this cat she's not poor. This cat is probably the most spoiled, rotten son of a bitch.
You know that he was playing with himself in that bed and he did something. I don't know why he was laying in that bed, but I bet he was laying in that bed doing something.
Yep.
Wait, Monday? Yeah, I laid in the bed to watch porn.
That's what I mean. Yeah, so he probably pulled it then.
Yeah, he hooked his toe on the string in the throes of passion.
No, I'm more.
No.
Please don't demonstrate.
No. Stop it.
We don't need to see that.
No. Bad Steve.
He's like, let me grab this rope and just stretch it out a little bit with the rope.
Yeah, Irene, you make a valid point. What is Prawn Hub? Is that some kind of seafood show that you watch?
No, porn.
Oh, okay. I heard Prawn Hub.
Steve Areno.
I was trying to find a Pacific video. I couldn't find it.
What video were you looking for?
A Pacific. He was watching seafood shows.
Yeah.
He was watching Prawn Hub looking for a Pacific video.
Mm-hmm.
So what were you...
I was looking for this one. I saw it's been a couple years ago, but I don't want to discuss this when I watch on Pornhub.
It's a little late now.
Although it was this guy was at his wedding, and then he started doing his mother-in-law in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, she was like 60 years old. He was like 30.
So it was a milk video, some kind of milk video.
Look how big you are. Oh.
So he starts doing the mother-in-law.
I was looking at mother-in-law. Because I always thought.
No, go ahead.
There goes the pause button.
I broke the seal
Unpause.
on this one too. Let it
Come
out.
on, Steve. You wouldn't. If he said,
I always wondered what it'd been like to do my mother-in-law.
there we go. I fucking knew it.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
I knew it.
I've never had a desire to do mother-in-law. Never.
Well, because
Ever, no.
my mother-in-law wasn't. She was just really strange. She wasn't big like my wife. She wasn't like a weeble. She was short, and she had pretty much the same face, but she wasn't big around. So I always wondered, damn.
So a skinny version of your wife.
No distinct.
Yeah, thinner version. Yeah.
So what's your favorite? Is MILF their favorite category?
No, Granny.
Oh fuck!
You like Granny?
I gotta go. We have things to do. We gotta.
You like granny porn?
Yeah.
That is so troubling.
Gilf.
So
I like midget too. Midget's so hard to really visualize because although I've always and I still can't find them. I bet they're out there somewhere. I've been looking for nude pictures of Amy Roloff.
I don't even know who that is.
She was a star on Big People Little World.
Once again, I don't even know what that is. So.
But I haven't been
Big
ever been
People,
able to
Little
find.
World is a whole different concept. Little People, Big World.
Yeah, there are no pictures on it, and I've Googled it and all that.
You sound upset that there's no nudity of her.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Steve.
That's okay.
Well, I guess we should wrap it up. I don't think how we can get much worse than this.
Huh?
Yeah, please.
Closest I can get is Amy Roloff in a bathing suit.
Yeah. That doesn't do much for me. I really want to see the. She seems like she has quite a perky rack. So.
Tom says, "Didn't Steve want to reach out to the girlfriend?"
I did reach out to Tammy.
And what did she say?
I did reach out to Tammy. I lost all that weight. I reached out to one of the ones from 90 Day Fiance too. She was on TikTok the other night. I went on TikTok and I said, "You're hot. You need to leave that guy in Nigeria." She's got one of these.
Oh God, no.
All right, we'll end now before
Yes, please.
before he starts playing with his arm vagina.
Vagina arm. Do, 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 do. Vagina arm. Do, 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 do.
Vagina arm.
Do, 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 do.
All right, we'll talk to you guys.